morning. Our time in Ranong is done and we are off to Surat Thani and then onwards to Donsak to catch the ferry to Ko Phangan. So that sounds like a lot of things to do. I guess it kind of is. So we're going to start the drive now, have some lunch on the way and then get out. So Sasha's just dropped off the key. So let's go. Drive around Thailand, we always try to make a note of the beautiful drives and the scenic drives, and this road, the 4006 from Ranong to Surat Thani, is actually really good. Good road conditions, challenging corners, good for bikes and cars. So 4006 is on the list.
We've been driving for a good couple of hours now and we decided to have a stop. Jay filled up with LPG, well the car, not him. And we are now just getting a coffee and toilet stop for Eden, that kind of thing. So we'll be here for a little while and then we'll be back on the road. We're not that far from Surat Thani now.
I always like to fill up with LPG before we go to a new place, just in case there's no stations there. That happened to us once in Mae Hong Son. You might remember one of our old videos, and we got there and we couldn't fill up anymore, so had to switch to petrol, which is more expensive. So going to a new island, don't know if there's any stations there. Plus it only cost 340 baht to fill up what was needed in the tank. It's really cheap down here for LPG. It's just over 12 baht per litre. Normally it's about 15 or 16. So taking advantage of those cheap prices. The quality of the cappuccino at Cafe Amazon is always quite consistent. So we quite like stopping at these petrol station cafes. And the cappuccinos are only 45 baht each. This will be my caffeine quota for the day. You'll have to remind me to make sure I don't have a second coffee now because I'm trying to only have one. And you too, yes.
But we didn't have one yesterday, so does that mean we can have two today?
I'm not sure. Sasha's questioning whether we can have two, but I'm not sure about that. We're having a quick 7-Eleven lunch stop in the car before we continue the drive. Today I got healthy brown rice with fish and broccoli and carrots. You can actually get healthy meals from 7-Eleven. 220 calories.
Mine is baked rice with cereal and chicken.
Alright, baked rice with cereal and chicken, 240 calories.
Yeah.
And each one was 55 baht, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55 baht. But they're nice. Brown rice, quite nice, different. This is what Sasha's one looks like. Chicken and brown rice and beans and peas.
And we're back on the road and heading to the ferry now. We have just arrived at the Raja Ferry port and got our tickets to Phangan. It was 760 baht for both me and Jay and the car. We have just joined the car queue for the Phangan ferry. Unfortunately we've got quite a wait until it leaves. It doesn't leave until 4 o'clock and it is about 20 past 2, so we're here for a while.
What do you think about that, Eden? Your ticket was free.
Yeah.
You can come for free.
Yeah, we go to the island for free.
Yeah. You're going to enjoy the island of Ko Phangan? I think I might enjoy it, who knows. Hope there's not too many dogs there.
There's some water.
Oh, I do not want any juice. Oh, good girl. Tasty. If anybody finds themselves stuck at this same ferry port, there's not much in the way of food here. You can buy like fruits and you can buy ice creams from little shops, but I can't see any proper restaurants. But there's toilets and stuff and not a bad view. The drive from Ranong to here ended up taking about 4 hours and 45 minutes, but we stopped for about an hour, so could have done it quite quickly. I'm quite excited about this now. Like getting on the ferry. So I just went for a little wander, and I was wrong about the eating arrangements here. Inside this big building they actually have a cafe, a Donsak cafe, and a restaurant. Looks like they've got quite a big selection of Thai and Western food in there. So if you were hungry, you can get food. I was wrong. And so after a 40-minute delay, we finally got on the ferry to Ko Phangan. Drove right on, parked up on the right-hand side. So the long wait is finally over. We got some snacks, got some peanuts from the little shop. Eden, have you got any snacks? No, I'll wait for my dinner, thanks. Got some coconut chips. We're ready to go. We were both feeling a bit sick with hunger, so anything we could find in that shop would have done for food, to be honest. But we're going to have to get some proper dinner later. How's the nuts?
Peanutty.
Peanutty. I think this boat is a 2-hour journey because Ko Phangan looks a little bit further away than Samui on the map. Initial observations, one of the first things I'm noticing is the amount of Westerners on this boat is like 100 times more than when we were going to Samui, and everyone's kind of dressed a similar way. They all look a bit earthy, a little bit party-ish, so it kind of sets the tone for the island a bit, but still I'm keeping an open mind. I think it's going to be quite nice. The sun's going down now and we're just watching the light reflecting off the water. Hopefully we'll make it to the island before it gets too dark, and then we can enjoy our first night there. Sasha, me and Eden. Leaving the ferry port from Donsak is actually quite nice. The mountains and the sun setting, just watching the sea go out from back. There's something about doing travel on the water that could be quite magical. Like you're journeying to another land even though you're in the same country. Eden doesn't seem to be too bothered about sea travel. I think she actually quite likes being on a boat. Whatever she likes, she knows how to pose when she looks out at sea. She is a good dog.
We are in our hotel room. Finally, it feels like another long day. Jay is currently killing an army of mosquitoes that was in our room when we got in here. We've killed about 10 so far.
It's near you.
The crossing took 2 hours and 20 minutes in total, but it's getting quite late now, or it feels like it anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. It's over there. We're gonna head out for dinner now, and I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog. We will show you more of our hotel and the area tomorrow because it's dark outside now. Hope you enjoyed today. If you did, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Twitter to stay up to date with our latest activity, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I won't be able to sleep if this mosquito is dead.
I can't see it anymore.
It's probably biting you, that's why. Maybe I need to look low. Scanning. I think my kill count is up to about 15 now today, which is ridiculous. I've never killed so many mosquitoes in my life. I don't know where he's gone.